doesn't love fall? I love fall. I love all the bold colors and I love the changing of the trees. And what I also love are all the holiday parties that are going to be coming up. But one thing that's very important is that you must make sure that your yard and your flower beds are all set and are all cozied up under the mulch and all the bulbs are ready to bloom in spring. So don't go away. When I come back, I'm going to tell you what you need to do to make sure everything is perfectly set for the spring. Welcome back to Catching Up with Carlotta and Carlotta's Tips. Fall is fast approaching and it is my favorite season. You know why? Because I get to plant my perennials and I get to see them in the springtime. So today I'm going to be planting tulip bulbs. I live in Texas, so our zone is October, November to get all of your bulbs planted and get them nice and packed in so that they are ready to bloom in the springtime. You want to make sure to follow the directions on the back of the packaging. So for me, I need to dig a 2.5-inch hole, and then I'm going to drop in a bulb and I'm going to put it in there and I'm going to pack the dirt down really nice and hard because this is going to be their bedtime for the next few months. After that, you want to make sure to give it plenty of water because they do become a little thirsty while they're hibernating underneath the ground. And the next important thing you want to do is make sure that you have nice mulch. Now what the mulch is going to do is the mulch is going to protect your bulbs from, say, a snowstorm or an ice storm, and it's just going to keep the temperature regulated so that your bulb can really take root and really come up strong and beautiful for the springtime. Once you do see some green leaves spurting up from the ground, you want to kind of move the mulch away to allow it to really grow and really bloom big. Well, that's my tip for today, so don't go away. When I come back, I'm going to get into some of the fun holiday decorating surprises. Pumpkins, gourds, and lantana. What a perfect combination for fall. If you're looking to plant more perennials, think about lantana. They come in an array of colors. They attract beautiful butterflies and they come back strong each year. I just love me some lantana. Goes perfect for the holidays. Welcome to Catching Up with Carlotta. I'm your host, Carlotta Lennox, and this is my Halloween edition. Today, I'm going to show you how you can trick and treat your guests for the Halloween festivities. So let's go inside and find out what's first on this Halloween edition of Catching Up with Carlotta. To decorate your home to invite your ghosts and goblins in for the holiday festivities. One easy thing you can do is to hang a wreath on your door. Any craft store is going to have many different types of Halloween wreaths that you can pick and choose from. So whatever colors you're looking for, whether it's purple and black or green and orange, go ahead and find a wreath that suits your personality for the Halloween spirit and hang it on the door. Another suggestion I have is to make sure that you have a wreath hanger. I have a very tall door, so I needed an extra long wreath hanger, and you can order that from Amazon or some craft stores may have extra long wreath hangers as well. I chose this beautiful wreath to go on my front door. Isn't that fun? So I have a little piece of the wreath that I have bent, and now it looks perfect. And another little something that I saw at one of the craft stores was this nifty little sign that says, Happy Halloween. So I thought that would be kind of cute just to hang it in the middle of the wreath. So that way people know that the wreath is for Halloween, and this wreath can also be used for Thanksgiving and the fall holiday as well. So tip number 1, find a wreath for your front door, and if you can find a sign that can fit in the middle of your wreath, you've done your job. Stay tuned for It's also a really fun and cute idea if you can find front door mats. I found this one at one of my local craft stores, and isn't it just adorable? It has everything you want for Halloween. Spider webs, pumpkins, a black cat, and some tombstones. Another thing you can do to kind of decorate your front porch or your front step is not only have a front door mat, but maybe find something else that is just as adorable. So I found this little nifty, cute little If the Broom Fits, Fly It at the craft store as well. So those two look so cute together, and it all ties in with the beautiful wreath to welcome in your guest. So welcome into my home. Welcome back to Catching Up with Carlotta Halloween edition. So I've decided to have a little gathering this evening for some Halloween treats and tricks for my neighbors. And I've already kind of preset my Halloween plates and decorations for the evening. This is a really fun idea. So as you can see, I have some really cute wine goblets that are done in orange and silver with spider webs. And inside, I've placed some vaccines for our guests when they come in. So everyone's got to get a shot. And hopefully that will make them turn into something other than humans. That would be fun. Over here, I have also decorated my credenza, and I found these really cute spider pillows that have a spider web and this really pretty turquoise spider that is making its home in the web. And up here, you'll notice that I have lots of different colored pumpkins and some really spooky spells in these books over here with my alligator book holder. My credenza does light up, the boo lights up, and also this cute little coil, which has orange lights. Those will be lit up this evening as well. This pumpkin right here did not have a stem, so I went and found some purple roses, and I just hot glued those on top to give it a little fun and a little femininity also for Halloween. As the night goes, I have some more really cute light up effects that I will be showcasing. And of course, you can't have a remote control without a hand holding it. So that's also some really fun little ideas I saw. But what I love most of all is my table centerpiece. This is fantastic. And this is a haunted house, and it lights up. And then behind it, you'll notice I found a really cool, nice looking lady. Oh, what happened to her? She changed into a skeleton. And then this feather tree is also one of my favorites to pull out for Halloween. So you guys don't go away, because when I come back, I'm gonna give you some more Halloween tricks that you can pull out of your sleeve as well. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Catching Up with Carlotta. If this is your first time joining us, well, welcome. I'm so happy that you have tuned in. I am going over Carlotta's Halloween edition, and right now I'm just showing you how to hang a spider web. So if you ever go to the craft store and you get the spider web that comes in the package, and once you open the spider web package, it looks something like this. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just stretch it out like it's Play-Doh or some type of Lappy Taffy. I know some of you older people probably know what I'm talking about right there. And what that's going to do is it's going to loosen the fibers, and it's going to allow your spider web to look more like a spider web. Now, once you have loosened up the majority of the fibers, and you have an amount that you want to start with, you can place it anywhere. And a lot of times, which is really fun about this, is that this spider web will stick to almost any surface as long as it has a little texture to it. So you can go ahead and just put the spider web on the wall. I'm using my brick wall in front of my front door. And then gradually, you want to, again, just start pulling and stretching and placing wherever you'd like it to be. And once you've stretched and hung, then be careful, because you might even get some real spiders. My next tip will show you how to add plastic spiders to your spider web and really give it a nice Halloween feel. Don't go away. When I come back, I'm going to have more tips. Thanks for catching up with Carlotta. So I plan on having a few guests over this evening, but unfortunately I was not able to finish my bathroom that I'm painting. So what I did was I just made it like it was a room that you don't want to enter. And if you do enter, then you need to be very careful because you don't know what's going to be around the corner, like this big old spider egg with spiders hanging from it. But just to make my guests understand that this is still under construction, I was able to put a little decoration around before I finished painting the walls and doing the touch-ups that I need to do. But I was like, I'm gonna take a break and I wanna do some Halloween activities before Halloween gets away from me. So anyways, that's a really good idea. If you do have some type of construction or projects that are going on in your home and you haven't quite finished them, make it fun. Make it kind of festive, you know, with the decor, if you will. All right, guys, stay tuned. Showcase a little bit of my outdoor Halloween festivities. I have put some really fun accents to bring the holiday feel to our front door and to our neighborhood. So these are really fun. These are broomsticks that are 6 feet tall. And what I've done is I have actually put in a battery operated lights that make the tops of the brooms twinkle and sparkle. The latter part of the broomstick is a stationary light, and what makes it really magical is the sparkle that you'll see at the tops of the brooms. And of course, in the window we have eek. So again, thank you for catching up with Carlotta Halloween edition. This is my favorite time to really go all out and crazy for the Halloween season. Studies have shown that being outside is good for the heart and soul. So why not get outside today? Take your dog for a walk. Plant your own garden. In the meantime, I'm Carlotta Lennox, and I'll see you next week. I'm Carlotta Lennox. Thanks for catching up.